It is unconscionable that British citizens and taxpayers should be asked to fund foreign aid programs when, for example, 15-year-olds in Wales have a lower educational attainment than 15-year-olds in Turkey. And by the way, that number for Welsh 15-year-olds is below the OECD average. But I say Turkey for a reason, because the British taxpayer has been forced, because of the inept political leadership in this country, to send hundreds of millions of pounds in aid to Turkey, a country whose 15-year-olds do better than Welsh 15-year-olds. Charity begins at home, and that's before we even start talking about the fact that, for example, while Labour was resisting calls for a statutory national inquiry into the grooming gangs, they were wiring £19 million to Pakistan for child exploitation prevention programs. That is going to make British people's blood boil. It is unacceptable for us to continue to be funding foreign aid at this level while the country is in the state that it is currently in. Of course, we would aspire in the long run to do foreign aid. Why wouldn't we? But charity begins at home, and it is unacceptable to ask hard-working British people to pay ever more tax to fund these programs. So we are proposing a hard cap of £1 billion on foreign aid. That would still allow us to ring-fence our commitments to Ukraine, and it would allow us to keep our seats at multilaterals like the UN and the IMF. That would still save £10 billion a year.